I'm very happy to be here with Jean-Luc, the Chief Executive Officer of Eurostat. Hello,
Yes,
Jean-Luc.
hello.
We are here to get to know the company a bit more, a bit better. So can you introduce it to us?
Okay. All right. In 2 words, Eurostat is a company focusing on providing solutions for sensitive electronics. So solution when you manufacture the sensitive electronics or when you handle it and ship it. Okay, we cover this, only this.
All right.
Okay. So it happens we use a lot of plastics, but in fact our know-how is physics. We
Yeah.
are physicists doing plastic. Okay.
All
We are
right,
not-
so you've got some laboratories, some R&D, when
Wow.
they are using extrusion technology or things like that.
Yeah, with smoke and,
Okay.
and pipes and everything.
How did it all start? Where the idea came from?
Well, the company existed since 1972 and had a lot of evolutions and so on. And in the late 80s, this market of VSD protection became a new market.
All right, yeah.
And the company tried to catch it up and then went through difficult situations. And finally, with the help of my Singaporean shareholder, we took it over in 2006.
All right.
I was in that business for many, many years before, but in a different company, I mean, doing different things. And in Europe, I started this activity in 2002, and I took over to Eurostat in 2006. Okay, so since 2006, we have changed the strategy of the company, and now we are present in 16 countries all over Europe. Our own employees.
Yeah.
We have 2 factories, one in France, historical one, and one in the south of Poland.
In Poland, yeah,
Yes,
I read about it.
in Wrocław, where we make all this. So we are
Okay.
70% of our sales are made on our genuine products, manufactured in France or in Poland. Okay? And then we have an activity, of course, of trade items for helping our customers to get everything in our portfolio.
You are, of course, doing things that are regular, but also customized,
Yeah.
especially for particular customers, for particular needs.
Definitely, definitely. All these products made for specific customer products. So they pack their sensitive electronics in this kind of
Okay, can I
products.
show it to
Yeah,
them?
sure.
Yeah, okay.
Or this one is maybe more representative.
All right,
This is
yeah.
corresponding to the dimension of the PCB of the customer electronics board they are manufacturing, and they need this kind of product to be shipped from their factory to another factory. The European electronics is very peculiar because it's a lot of electronics done around the automotive electronics.
All right.
And the automotive electronics are something very specific that is made in one location and it's moved
Yeah, must be shaped around.
until it's assembled in the car. Okay? And until it's assembled in the car, the electronics is vulnerable, not protected. So this is where we really focus on.
Okay, so you are protecting the most important parts, and later on our life or usability of it depends on.
Okay.
Great.
Well, I wouldn't put it in those words, but it's not wrong. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sensitive electronics is sensitive.
All right. What kind of materials are you using? Because I know you put a lot of attention to innovation. You try
Yes.
to keep up with the trends and with the market.
Yeah, we try. Okay, as I told you, we know a bit more. I mean, we know quite in detail what happens during discharges, and we have tried to address it in the most appropriate way. So normally, in fact, you can see that here.
Okay.
I developed a material that we now refer to with the name of E-Stat. It's a registered name.
Yeah.
Which
Oh
has
yeah, because you've
something-
got E-Stat and Nanostat.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah?
exactly. It's a material we have developed for this application. So here,
Uh-huh.
I will show you.
Yeah.
Okay, just
I
wait.
see the discharge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is basically
Uh-huh.
emphasizing what happens in the real life. Okay. And this is typically a company, a PCB made by a customer of ours.
Yeah.
And the normal solution to pack this is to use polystyrene filled with carbon powder. It makes the product conductive, which means that in this case, there is no difference between a grounding, a very high energy grounding. This is very high energy.
Yes,
It
absolutely.
doesn't, it hurts a lot. If you put your
Uh-huh.
finger here, it hurts a lot. And this is what happens on the normal product. It's the same. There is here, we are grounding, but there is no protection.
Okay. Okay.
With the material we have developed, okay, excuse me,
Yeah.
thank you.
Go ahead.
Then we have a totally different behavior because the fillers we put in the material, that's why we call it E-Stat, are from a different nature, they do the job in a different manner. And here, as you can hear, there is a discharge. I can touch it, there is no risk, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, no, don't worry. And the product is safely grounded.
Right.
It is protected. So this is the type of things we do. We have also developed here another patent. So this is a kind of registered, trade secret.
Right, right.
We have also developed a patent to allow our customers to identify, to track their products during the production.
Okay.
Although this material cannot hold the label.
All right.
Because it's always a small volume. Okay? So this kind of things. You
Yeah,
can
can
see
we
it
go
here.
over there?
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. So for instance, here we have plugged, we have added an RFID tag, and we have a patent on this. So basically, this is representing the normal conveyor our
belt.
customers are using.
Right.
The trays are coming, normally. But when they get close to the reader, they are detected, and the customer can always identify where their products are,
Okay.
and eventually change the name, give all kinds of information from the ERP directly to the tray. This solution today doesn't exist. We have our customers sometimes putting these trays in boxes just to hold the label.
Ah, all right.
Because you cannot allow sensitive electronics to be moving in the factory without being monitored.
Yeah, without knowing where this is,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So
Because
this
you're
is-
right, this is not only shipping, but also production.
Exactly.
That creates a lot of danger and a lot of
A
problems.
lot of issues. So we address this. We have also, maybe we can go back.
Yeah,
here.
go ahead.
We make this in our factory in Poland. This is a very critical product because it's a shielding, it's a Faraday cage, flexible packaging. So, sensitive electronics can be packed in this product and they are safe.
All right. No matter what happens outside, around.
No matter what happens, it's like a metal box, immune from all kind of ESD hazard. So these are products we make in our Polish factory.
Yeah, this is made in Polish factory,
Exactly,
right?
exactly,
I saw that the name Długołęka.
Długołęka, yeah, it's
That's close to Wrocław, as you were saying.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
I know the place.
We have 5,000 square meters there. It's probably the biggest factory in Europe dedicated to ESD protective material.
All right. So when you think about the innovations you're using, but then you place it in the future, so
Yes.
like emerging needs of customers, future needs of customers,
Yes.
where are you heading? What's
Today,
going next?
this is why we communicate a lot on this today. Today, I think what we want to develop is, okay, we are using organic material. In other words, plastics. Okay, plastic is an issue. And this is packaging solution, so there is a high content of it which is disposable.
Yeah.
So the goal is to guarantee our customer will use as much as possible recycled materials. For these products, already we are at 80%.
80.
80%.
Okay.
To reach 100% of recycled material, there are some technical issues in terms of the granulometry and so on and so forth. And we are investing a lot in trying to find a way to source and to extrude only recycled materials.
All right.
So that these trays will be in the future, I hope, genuinely made out of 100% recycled material.
So you might be setting trends for the others, for the rest. If you want to be 100% recyclable, it's a fantastic goal, especially as you are saying, plastic is an issue today.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So definitely, it's not done yet. So if we do it, we'll be amongst the first companies to provide this solution. That's really the key focus right now.
Fantastic. And how do you find fairs? This year's
This
Elektronik.
year is quite interesting because it's a fair in Germany, which is normally really crowded by German customers. And since yesterday, it's not what's happening. We have a lot of international customers. We have a lot of French customers, which is, not the typical experience here. So it's a bit different so far and quite active. Really. You see, we are talking and it's always
surrounded by us, it's
crowded by
packed
people.
with people.
Yeah, it's quite packed. Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of French people and a lot of Americans.
Yeah, it's
year.
quite international. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's quite international. So it's a bit different from before. Let's see. We'll tell you more on Friday. We'll have
All right,
full-
So on Friday, I'm going to visit you and ask the question, what do you do on the last day of fairs?
Yeah, well, except of celebrating.
Yeah,
and,
or maybe
team building.
mainly
We call it team building.
Team building,
We call
all
it
right,
team
yes.
building. So
I
you're
wish you-
invited to our team building on Friday.
Oh, thank
with
you
pleasure.
very much. We're going to use it. So I wish you a great next 3 days, Wednesday,
very much.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, I know
And
it's long.
It's long, but I hope to meet you next time on Thursday
Yes,
and definitely
see you
on Friday.
See you
Team
on Friday.
building. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.